Sean, and welcome to the 490 podcast. You might see that we are in GTA 5 online, and this is the only acceptable way that we can think of broadcasting this for your entertainment. If you just want to introduce yourselves, go ahead. Say a little bit about yourself.
I'm Matt, and I'm apparently the only Caucasian of the group.
Well, everyone likes to say I'm Mexican, so, dark complexion.
But you're not?
Sean's arms look Mexican.
That's racist.
Where's the rest of you?
Alright, well, I'm Cody. We are a group of friends that have known each other for a while. Sean, I've known you for about 10 years, a little over 10.
Roughly.
Dom, I've known Dom for roughly around 6 years. And Matt, I've known Matt since he was alive.
That's pushing it.
But alright, let's get to the first topic. Let's start cringy shit.
Oh god.
Penises.
Cringy shit. I seen a picture on picture on Facebook. It was a picture of a guy with a pair of toenail clippers that put it right to his tooth.
Oh.
And it showed the tooth right after where it was fucking broken. It fucked with me for like 2 days. I couldn't get it out of my mind, and my teeth were hurting.
Sounds horrible.
It was. You have anything cringy for the podcast?
Seen a picture, it messed with me for about a month once. Then Dom changed his profile picture back to a skull or whatever it was, and then we were good.
Oof.
Remember that time he was having
It was
lion?
his face!
That's why you got a bag on your head, right? Yeah,
He's
that's what I
nodding
thought.
too. That's good timing.
Sean, what about you?
Cringe, not really. Nothing off the top of my head.
How about them Eagles, guys?
Hey, fuck you.
I'll see you later.
I don't want to hear it. I watched you guys get a touchdown, and I just stopped watching the entire game. Your first touchdown, I was like, nope, not dealing with that anymore.
The Seahawks?
Yeah. And then we lost to the fucking 2-9 Dolphins or whatever?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. I was very ashamed of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
What
I'm gonna go into a weird conversation right now.
Sir,
I can
put your goddamn iPhone Etsy away.
I can kind of understand the satisfaction of people that's in drug and alcohol, completing drug and alcohol today. For the viewers at home, I got in trouble about 3 years ago. I got into a fight. We're not going to go into details, but I was on my way to church.
UFC.
I got into a fight, and I wasn't on anything. I don't do anything in the first place, but I got arrested. And one of my things was to do with drug and alcohol, so I dealt with that for the last 2 months of going to drug and alcohol. And at my last final moments there, I had to ring a bell, like saying that
Long John Silver's.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. It was almost just like that, but it was like to
No
say
hush
that
puppies.
it was like
Are you
saying that
satisfied?
it was saying that you completed drug and alcohol, and there was only one person in my view, and then I rang it. And all I heard was a bunch of people clapping and like, woo! So, it was a sense of accomplishment, even though I'm not a drug addict or an alcoholic.
Anymore.
Listen to you, Sean.
Congratulations, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Now I get to do my anger management because I'm such an angry guy. But yeah, let's talk about the Tesla truck.
Oh, do we have to? The polygon wheels?
I see, when I first... Go ahead.
What do we do? Let's do a
What?
quick shout out to our sponsor. Thank you for nobody for sponsoring this video. I appreciate it. Just want to throw that out there.
Oof.
Can I change my answer for not knowing what cringe happened lately? I love you, dog.
Shout out to cringy stuff. You know, if it wasn't for cringy stuff, then we wouldn't be cringy. I don't know where I am right now.
Am I having a fucking stroke?
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me 30 seconds to turn around. Give me 1 second. Wait. Okay, all right. We're halfway there now. Oh, wait. Shut up!
I'll head out now.
Wait. And we're good.
My guy looks like he's high as hell, and you just asked him to solve a puzzle.
I introduced like when I seen the Tesla truck the morning it came out, I was like, that thing looks like shit. Like I just
It
wasn't.
does.
Well,
You're right.
I'd love to have it. Honestly, I'd love to have
it
it.
was given to me for free. I'd take it, but like besides that.
Oh
no,
wait.
thank you.
So you'd take a Tesla truck over like if
It
someone
was
gave
free.
if someone gave it to you over someone giving you an iPhone and a iWatch.
Yes,
You're a piece of shit.
because it is much more reliable to have a car than a phone or a watch.
I don't know. I don't think some people would be very happy with that.
Yeah, what about a
answer.
fully charged phone and watch versus a car out of gas and you're in the woods? I think I'd rather have a phone.
What if you don't have service in the woods? How about that?
Oh, okay. So time remaining before you get kicked for idling. I didn't think you can get kicked for idling while you're in.
Just keep going in your chair. You'll be all right.
I can't move in my chair.
Just every 3 minutes, Cody has to stand up. My leg's starting to go numb.
I'm my head out. But
Walk it off.
another thing I'd like to talk about is the decade challenge.
The what?
The decade challenge.
Oh, decade.
What did I?
Oh.
What did I say?
I got 3 guesses what you heard.
I need some aid with that, by the way.
Look at this
Are you wearing a
post-Malone looking
fedora?
motherfucker.
I know this game was made in 2015, dumb, but
No, for real, the decade challenge though.
okay.
Like it's interesting to see how much people has just grown up. But another thing that really pissed me off going through a lot of people's and seeing theirs was their final picture is them in a fucking filter from like Snapchat or Instagram.
Yeah.
Like
Sorry.
yeah, you look a lot better now because you have a fucking filter on your face. Like
Not to everybody though.
I didn't do it. I seen yours. You didn't have a filter.
No. I mean like people that are ugly.
Wow.
Did Dom do his then? Is that why? Did he do his?
I don't know if Dom did his. I feel like Dom didn't do his. I'm not saying Dom. I'm just saying people use a filter to compensate for they looks.
I don't have any old photos, so.
I had to go all the way to Chucky's Facebook, and what I did was I found a video of our old videos from what Sean used to do. I don't know if we could say the name because of copyright issues, but
You could say we ain't making money off it.
yeah, okay, heart production videos that we used to do back in the day, and that's that. I had to screenshot my pictures just so I can put them on there
Why is my guy always rolling his eyes?
because
Because he's sick of the shit. I don't see why even doing that whole 10-year challenge thing if you're just going to use a filter. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose of it.
Oh, exactly.
It's like
It's
10
like-
years ago, I used to be ugly.
Like
10 years later, I have a filter.
I'm still ugly, but I'm
But-
shiny.
But I look like a fucking dog. But yeah, I was very disappointed in it. I wanted to make a status, but I didn't want to offend a lot of people that I didn't want to offend, so I just kept my
No.
There's money on my
Now you
shoes.
just want to offend them with your voice instead of your word, instead of your typing.
Hey, if the shoe fits, you used a filter on your your decade challenge pictures. Yeah, kill yourself. No, don't do that.
Oh my god.
Well, guys, it was fun. Thanks for joining in the podcast. That was the quickest career for a podcast in history.
Let's talk about the Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I don't think we're allowed to while
Call
we're
of
in this
Duties.
game.
Talk about just the games.
Alright, guys, let's all boot up Modern Warfare. Finish this chat online.
Did anyone play today? Has anyone played
No,
Modern? No.
I heard the new update sucks
Yeah,
though.
the season 1 update was started today.
I heard
Was
it
today
sucks.
the 3rd?
Yeah,
it's
today's the third.
already.
It's the third.
And we're on Grand Theft Auto 5.
Hey, well, we can't sit around in a circle talking about Modern Warfare. We'll get killed.
Okay. But I mean, tell me what you guys think about it.
Okay.
I haven't played it, but I heard that I guess they give you like the first 20 tiers free, but then they want you to pay for the rest of it.
Oh,
I guess
that's bullshit.
I guess you can't even like earn it after that point. You just gotta pay for it, but I don't know for certain.
Alright. Listen here. There's no season pass. They're not making you pay for maps. They're giving us free stuff. Stand by. They gotta make their money somehow. You don't need all that stuff. It's not a necessity.
No, but Black Ops 4 did it.
Black Ops 4 did what?
What?
Huh? What did they do? What did Black Ops 4 do?
They gave you all the tiers.
You could earn them. You could also buy them.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
now it's just you have to buy it after 20 now.
I don't.
You
agree
probably
with
have
it.
to buy the battle. It's just like buying the battle pass
Yeah, but I mean, it's an all around
for
good
Fortnite
game.
or for Apex. Yeah.
But I mean, they definitely
Fortnite.
should have that all unlocked. You know, it's
No.
that's one thing that I didn't really like about Fortnite. I just don't like Fortnite, period. But like Apex, you had to buy the season pass. I'm not season pass, but the
You guys remember we like played
Tiers.
Apex for like a solid week straight, and I bought the battle pass and like never played it since.
dude.
I
Same,
wasted
same.
$10.
That ain't-
We
hey,
did
that
it the
ain't-
same.
that
We
ain't-
did it the same day.
That's not my fault though. I'm always willing to play some Apex.
I'm not.
Yeah, we're always willing to play some Apex, but we have that fourth wheel.
We look at you, Dom.
If they would just add quads, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't see them adding quads at all.
Not for a permanent thing though.
Yeah, I
What do you
just
mean?
play with myself while y'all play that shitty game.
You play with
That's
yourself
usual.
all the time.
Not while you guys play Apex.
Right. Yeah. This
He
is the
hates
490
Apex
podcast.
so much he can't even play with himself.
He's just so angry. He just can't beat it.
He's so angry. He beats the wall instead.
Hold X to sprint while in first person view. It's not working.
I mean, in all though, I do like Call of Duty. I do like the.
Why are you standing up again, little toe?
Since we're on the since we're on the topic of Call of Duty, let's get honest, raw opinions of the 725.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it
It's
in the
trash
beginning.
now. No, yeah,
It's trash
I
now.
did.
I completed a
Fine.
lot of my shotgun challenges.
That's every
by
Call
the
of Duty, though. If you
725.
played Call of Duty for a long time, you know that.
Okay, we're just going to go into first person view now. Not going
You
to
know,
go with that.
you know that there's one gun that's going to be seriously overpowered, and that's going to
It
be really
isn't
good. And everyone's gonna use
overpowered
it.
though.
It was
like-
it was overpowered.
It's a shotgun.
Yeah, but it had a distance of like a sniper rifle.
There's one gun that's always seriously overpowered, and they always nerf it, and it ruins the gun. But that's something that always happens.
Well, they say it's overpowered. It's not overpowered.
Black Ops
Oh,
4, it was the what was the gun that shot really fast on Black Ops 4?
The Brecci.
It's not that bad. It's not
Or no,
What's-
that
well,
was Black Ops
Submachine
3.
gun. Submachine gun.
Which one? On which game?
Spitfire.
Black Ops 4.
Spitfire was overpowered in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they had to nerf that too.
Oh, they
There's
nerfed it a
always
lot.
one
Yeah.
gun. There's always one gun they have to nerf. It's just bound to happen.
I mean, this is probably the first Call of Duty game that I've actually really used more than just a select few weapons. I mean, except for like Blackout. Blackout used all the weapons, but like
Yeah.
this one, it seems like there's a wide variety of weapons for different maps that just works out really well.
Oh, so.
And if Funes dies, then be able to tell Matt is eating right now because you can hear his lips smacking.
Yeah.
That's not because he's eating.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the cat's in the room with him.
Hey! Look, that's a girl.
You want to pull a Dom? Yeah, you want to pull a Dom on that one? I'm not Chucky.
I'm not Juggy.
So what are you eating, Matt?
Yeah, what are you eating?
Some General Tso's chicken and rice.
That's fucking disgusting.
So I technically am eating the cat. What?
Let's talk about the new Motorola phone. What do you think about that?
I know nothing
What?
about this.
The flip
What?
phone?
The new, the flip phone. The flip
Let me check.
touchscreen phone? Yeah, go ahead and take a look at that, Sean. Tell me this is going to be his first impression. We're going to get to hear it.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, I wouldn't personally buy it because it's not Apple, but I think it's a blast from
I'm
the
gonna
past.
guess. I'm gonna guess Sean's reaction to it. She'll be like, "This is fucking stupid." Just gonna throw that out there. I feel like that's gonna be the reaction to it. You know.
What do you know, Dom? Huh? What's that? What do you know?
I know a lot. Ass lick.
Thanks.
Okay. So they're just bringing back the Razor, but with like a new modern design.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
You know what this phone makes me want to do?
I like it.
Take a razor to my throat.
I love the Razor. It makes me want to hold it up against the speaker while I record a ringtone.
Yeah, and it will cost $1,500, Sean. Did you read that?
Oh, I don't care. You're the one buying it for me, Dom.
I'm buying a fucking retarded flip phone, touchscreen bullshit, chicken shit.
Fuck your chicken strips.
Fucking chicken shit.
Yeah, I like it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy looking at it, but I've watched other reviews for phones that flip, which are touchscreen, and they only have so many flips until they wear out. You know?
So many flips.
Well, I don't know how to explain it better.
They've got limited flips.
Yeah, it's like the buttons on a PlayStation or something like that. Did you ever watch that video where they're like, "Oh, this is how many times you can hit the button or whatever"?
Before the out?
Before, yeah.
Yeah, see?
I don't know. I'd like to have it, but it's not Apple. And I'm an Apple guy, so we'll just sit back down.
Samsung all the way.
Well, see, Sean, not everyone is
Yeah.
people like
I think I could be
people
the
like
one to say it
iPhones.
because I've had both. I'm
both.
usually.
I think everyone's had both, though. You
I'm
know.
gonna kill myself. I'm I'm at the point where I've had both. I could see myself having an Android again, but I'm pretty loyal to Apple.
Because of how nice the stuff is on it.
It is nice. It's nice.
They
phone. I
both
like
they
mine.
both have their ups and downs, but I mean Apple all the way.
Like an elevator.
Yeah. I mean, I can respect Apple, but I'm just a Android guy.
I can understand that. I mean, a lot of people are like that. A lot of people.
My main
prefer just to
issue
have
with Apple
I mean,
is
or
just
Amazon,
irritating
Samsung.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I find great pleasure in it.
This is the
Alright.
raw, uncut version of the podcast, guys.
We're having, we're having a censored version too.
Oh no,
It's gonna be a lot of editing.
we're lazy.
I mean, it's slightly censored.
yeah. We
Very-
could say
very
a lot
slightly.
more. We say a lot more, but we don't. But hey,
What does that mean?
YouTube shit.
We went from like 4 viewers to 2 now,
How cool is that?
and
that
I mean, hey,
happens.
it's something. I
Yeah.
will take flex. I will take a flex. Word flex, but okay.
Okay. Do you listen to other podcasts?
Yes, sir.
Only one.
Rarely.
You like one in particularly that I genuinely listen to like probably like once or twice a
I
week.
already know it.
Yeah.
Is it the Joe Rogan podcast?
Yes.
I had a feeling he's the most popular on iPhones I've seen.
Yeah,
I like Joe Rogan.
I
watch him
I
once
haven't
in a
listened to
while.
any of them.
I listen to him once in a while. My most listened to one probably is Joe Budden's podcast.
Budden or
And-
Biden?
Budden.
Okay.
Joe,
Fuck Biden. But I listen to Joe Rogan, Joe Budden, and I listen to No Jumper once in a while.
Alright, I showed Matt one of my podcast. What are you doing?
What you doing?
You drinking?
No.
You're a fucking
It
liar.
could be.
But
Just drinking wine. What a woman.
I listened to a podcast and like religiously, I guess you'd say, and that was the Misfits podcast. Matt got to listen to a little bit of it on our way to the zoo. I mean, no, back from the zoo. And
Yeah.
he got there. He got to the point where like it wasn't like real high energy, but I'm telling you, right after he left and I turned it on, it was wild. I absolutely love the Misfits podcast.
Respect. I listen to that Culture Pop too once in a while. That,
I've listened to
Chucky
one
Trap.
I've listened to one episode. I haven't watched any more yet. I'd like to start listening to more though.
yeah.
Have you
I
watched?
like it because I wish I would have thought about it first. Because I like the old pop-up video like format.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. What was I gonna say? And Matt's walking around junk.
Were we talking about the zoo or?
No, we were talking about podcasts.
We bought a zoo.
But speaking of the zoo, I'm
What's the
surprised that we haven't gotten thrown out of there.
Yeah.
We
Mainly because of you, not because of me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a dad, so I had to make it a little bit fun for us because you were my guest. But we're pretty vulgar. We were pretty vulgar there. Talking about animals getting shot, smelling shit.
Not about the animals getting shot. I'm sorry, that was bad timing for me saying finally. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it was very fun. The kids loved it. That's all that I cared for.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
I had
Rest in peace.
I had great
Lights out.
company with me. We talked the entire time. I mean, we got to the zoo. I mean, when we got to Pittsburgh.
Holy shit.
You
Uh,
did, I didn't know
He
about.
really enjoyed not having me in his presence at the zoo.
Hey, I invited you the day before.
The afterthought.
I didn't think I'd have enough room because I invited Kelsey too.
Yeah, likely story.
What am I going to do? Kick one of the kids out so all of us, and one kid?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Anna. Sorry, you can't come to the zoo with us.
She can put it in the trunk.
Sean was. Yeah, she almost got in the
Throw
trunk.
her
Remember
some
that?
Animal crackers. Yeah, just give her some animal crackers and some bologna, and she'll be all right.
On the way home, we were getting ready to get to the car, and Matt got her out of her seat. What do you call that? The stroller. And there goes Anna trying to climb right into the trunk. It was funny.
Should have done it. Just seen how long she was sat in there.
Let's get. I guess we're gonna move this
Hey.
party.
Are we moving?
Hey,
I guess so.
cover off.
Everyone else is moving.
Once in a while.
Another good conversation I'd like to have, or at least celebrate, is the beautiful and awesome 25 years of PlayStation.
Fuck that.
Yes, sir. You know what, you son of a bitch? I will fight you right now.
That's about for life.
25 years.
What is
Well,
this?
25 years and a day. Oh,
2 days, 2
why is it
days.
so early.
You guys here for the
Good
masturbation
Lord, it's not even
edition.
11. I thought it was
Yeah, I
after
was just
midnight.
about to say, like, I feel like we went from a fun interview to we're all on a casting couch, and it's not for anything good.
So, you guys,
Oh, is it my turn?
you guys come here for any reason in particular? Cause
I'm broke.
you want to jerk me off or something?
$20 is $20, man.
And that's enough for me.
I mean, hey, you're the one that went and sat right on the couch when there's a perfectly good chair right beside me.
I'm here to make
Oh,
some
yes.
money.
25 years of
A
PlayStation.
PlayStation. The greatest console ever made.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
PS4 to Xbox One, I don't care what sells and what doesn't. If you're playing online, Xbox is better.
Yes.
Online Xbox is better.
Yeah, and I think you're a piece of shit, but I mean, everyone has their own opinions on things.
That's
think
true.
you're super
Exclusives. PlayStation.
Just all around
You're
better
the one
console,
with the
PlayStation.
Xbox.
No, Xbox.
Majority PlayStation. Online Xbox for me anyway.
Wait, how can you say the majority is PlayStation, but you put the entire online sensation of a system and give it to Xbox? That makes no
Because I
sense.
fucking can. Because I fucking can.
The whole like
The main reason I play a console, I'd go with Xbox, but I pick PlayStation anyway.
Online ain't the only reason.
For me.
For you, okay, yeah, but for me, online is a second thought to me. I prefer story modes.
Yeah,
campaigns.
dude, that's all you ever see now is multiplayers. You can't find a good good story mode anywhere.
It's getting rare.
You're looking in the
Getting
wrong
rare.
places. Grab you some Death Stranding. Spider-Man had a great storyline.
I
God of
wanted to play
War.
Spider-Man. I didn't want to play
Days
that.
Gone,
Days Gone, yes.
which got
was
no
alright.
love at the video
Gears
game
of War
awards.
is always good for a storyline.
Yeah, I did enjoy playing Gears of War back in the day.
Fallout
Back when I had an
76.
Xbox.
Fallout
No,
76.
don't you dare! Don't you
Hold on,
dare
hold on.
bring up that
Oh,
monstrosity.
there's a good topic of category of topic.
I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Fallout 4. My bad. I read that. wrong.
Not even
Listen.
like Fallout 4 was good, but Fallout New Vegas was the last best one they had.
Listen, hear me out, boys. I'm going to invest in 76 again, even though I traded it in before. They are on their new wave of updates and stuff, and they are actually putting NPCs in the game now.
Oh really? Well, no.
They are.
Don't get it twisted with the
They
$99
shouldn't
expansion.
check 'em out.
You don't have to have that.
I was gonna
That's if
say.
you're in private server. That's not mandatory.
Yeah.
You know what?
What are you going to get it for? You're
76
going to get it for PlayStation or Xbox?
Depends on what you boys get it for.
I
If you guys
I
get it, I'll
have
get it for
I
PlayStation.
have it already. I bought it already.
Fallout 76 adding NPCs is like the AirPods getting a fucking string. They shouldn't have took it out.
No, they should never have. What? Are you talking shit on AirPods?
Yes, I am.
What?
Fuck.
Wireless earbuds, Sean? You don't like the idea of wireless
What?
earbuds?
No, I love the idea, but why even add this string to it when it's just reverting back
Okay,
to the original
okay,
fucking
I
purpose?
understand that. I understand that.
What
That
next?
part's stupid.
2025,
But you
we're
said
gonna
they
have cell
shouldn't have
phones with a
taken the
cord
cord out in
attached
the
all the
first
time.
place. So
They
there
shouldn't
you
have.
go.
This is going back to the marijuana fight.
Oh,
Those of
boy.
you that
Okay,
don't know, a few of us got into an argument about the legalization of weed, but we're not going to get into that today on this
It was
podcast.
mostly you and Matt.
Hey, motherfucker, I was trying not to make sure that everyone was safe.
Shut up,
They're
Dom!
fine.
You got a weird orange tattoo on your forearm.
You have no tattoos, bitch.
You've no tutus.
I'm not wearing a tutu.
You know, tutu wearing ass bitch.
Oh God.
I have
I'm not
known
as
Sean.
as drunk I am.
I have known Sean for
Stop jumping.
10 plus years. And I can honestly say that I have never seen Sean mad. You ever realize that? Have you ever
seen Sean mad? He
Yeah,
slapped me
you've
in the
seen him
face when I was making fun of Gene Wilder.
I mean, like,
That's a true story.
no, yeah, but like, did he like actually get mad, or was he like, did he like laugh right after?
I mean,
There's laughter.
Yeah, see, I have never seen you to the point where like you were so pissed off, like a genuine mad, without joking right after. Never,
we see
That's fair.
we see that come out of Dom twice a day.
if not more.
I mean, that's fair. I try not to.
And why do
I'm
you
one
keep
of those
sniffing your
people-
fingers?
I'm one of those people because I like it. I'm one of those people.
That's a Dom. That's a good.
I'm one of those people that I'm complete opposite of those who, you know how they say misery loves company. I'm the
Yeah.
opposite of that. If I can like alleviate distress, I will. So I'd rather just go to try to joke about it than just genuinely get mad and stay
I'm pretty
mad.
good at alleviating the stress.
It's because you jerk off like 10 times a day.
Oh, he's off to go do it again.
But I would much rather segue into a joking matter than just stay mad.
Oh, and
Oh, God.
don't, don't, I was gonna say, as soon as he finished doing the emote, the dog, as soon as like Dom turns into a dog when he's finishing. Yeah, Mark Cody's feet in the
Sorry.
ground.
what's that?
So everybody look at Cody's feet.
Wait, what's
Oh,
wrong?
no, they are.
Wait.
In the
Cody's
ground.
sitting in quicksand.
See, on my screen it doesn't show that there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, they're in the ground.
I'm
Just
a
get Cody to grab. Oh my!
Okay, now you're good.
You got out of the quicksand.
Now you're out.
Give him a lap dance.
Yep. I guess I just gotta go all the way back around. The fucking mechanics of this game. Don't talk about my feet.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't look at my feet. Don't look at my feet.
Alright, I'm gonna say a word, and you say yes or no. Okay? We'll start with you, Matt.
Oh, here we go.
French fries.
Yes.
French toast.
Is it still me?
Yes.
Yes. If you keep saying food, you know I'm gonna say yes.
French kissing.
Badass.
Yes.
Never mind. Alright, I showed
Were you
Dom.
done?
Yeah, you ruined it.
Was I supposed to say no? What am I gay?
No. You wouldn't understand.
There's the
You're-
word.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like a Family Guy fan, but I guess you're not. No, you don't.
Anyway.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Don't.
No.
Don't.
He's not gonna sit for
Okay.
this.
Well, I'll show you an idea of what it was supposed to be like. Okay.
Okay. Here comes the copyright.
French fries. Yes.
Yep.
French kissing. I don't know. These questions are weird. Okay, so
If anyone knows me, I am a huge Family Guy fan. Okay. I'm a huge Family Guy fan. Just any adult animation, period. Except for like that stupid shit that Netflix has.
Damn, shots fired.
Yeah, Netflix is for like fucking like losers and shit.
Wow.
Unless you have a specific show you want to watch on there, then it's fine. Like, I mean, I didn't get it or anything just to watch El Camino. I just streamed that on a website, like normal people would do.
I think normal people have Netflix.
I think
true.
normal people are fucking poor. Hulu with live TV, brah.
It doesn't make any sense. If it's just poor people who have Netflix, everybody has a broad horizon of things. Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix. I have it all. I don't like to limit myself like you.
Oh, that's why I have that.
Very limited.
That's why I have that website, because then I can just watch the shows and movies that's on Netflix without having to look like I'm poor.
Dom, can you stop dancing? You're freaking me out.
It's like owning an iPhone or owning a Samsung. I'd prefer to look rich, even though I'm poor. I'd prefer to look rich and have an iPhone.
I don't give a fuck what I look like. I want to be rich.
Speaking of not caring what you look like, Dom, I've noticed that you don't really care what you look like anymore lately. You've been going through a lot of hair changes in the past year. Would you say that? Thank you, Leslie. I know I'm a little bit late, but thank you for subscribing to our channel.
Ooh, you suck.
I'm gonna kick Matt's ass after this. Speaking of kicking ass and like going over there, I need to really get my jacket from your house.
Okay.
I left it there on my birthday. After I got blacked out drunk at Applebee's, came to your house to watch SmackDown, and then ended up passing out in your garbage for 2 hours.
Yeah, that was a good time.
And then getting kicked out and having to drive home sober.
Yeah, you took a nap in that garbage can for a good 45 minutes.
I think it was longer than 45. It was the whole SmackDown time.
I'm not counting the time you were there awake. I'm counting the time you were actually dead ass asleep.
No, because as soon as we got there, we watched not even the first match.
No,
And I was
talking
out.
like asleep, not responsive until I came over and hit you. You were like half asleep for a while, but there's about 45 minutes of you just being dead to the world.
Yeah. See, I don't remember. Like, I remember going outside to smoke a cigarette. Came back inside to throw open the toilet, and someone was in the bathroom. So I just walked past Matt and was like, "I'm gonna go throw open your garbage." He's like, "Okay, perfect, normal." Okay, that's fine. And I'm like, I remember throwing up and asking Matt for Mountain Dew, and I don't even think I drank any of that Mountain Dew. But it was nice. It was a nice time.
That was nice.
I'm glad you
That's
guys came out to celebrate my birthday with me. I did have other plans, but those plans got canceled. But yeah. Fun stuff there. Fun stuff. Who has their phone on when I specifically said not to have their phone on?
I have a feeling that was Matt.
I do too. Hey Matt, do you have your phone on?
No.
The sound is on?
No.
You're a fucking liar. You know why? Because 2 no's is a yes.
No. That's
And
3
that's
no's, not
why
one.
Cody has a criminal history.
Ouch.
Well,
Ouch.
remember when I broke
Thanks.
Courtney's bike?
No.
You broke my bike. No. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. The phone was broken.
No.
Classic.
2 no's is a yes. Don't use that philosophy.
Yeah, please, Dom,
Please.
for the love of God, don't. I guess I'd have to say that I'm very happy with the way this podcast is going for our first time and just randomly going through it. I mean,
We've had about
I tried to plan
roughly
this.
7 different viewers, maybe.
I've tried to plan this with you guys for a while now, and I'm definitely glad that we got this going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm paying full-on attention right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Vapid Hot Knife's on sale for $90,000.
How much?
What about a comment after we're done here?
So, everybody's seen the new Caleb City video?
I did. I was very happy with it. Anyone that
I
doesn't
enjoyed it.
know, Caleb City is a YouTuber also. Great content all around. I've never been
YouTubers now?
disappointed in any. Yeah, we're considered YouTubers now. We're on YouTube.
Did we make it?
We made it, Matt. We made it.
Well,
I thought
my job.
the life of a YouTuber would be pretty fun. This shit sucks.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, it's like that sometimes though, but I mean, hey, we have a lot of fun here together.
I don't know
And
why, but I got
I
a
figured
sudden want for some veal parmesan.
I want some mozzarella cheese sticks. That'd be nice.
I don't want
You're
to think
so
about
unique,
food for the
Cody.
next 2 years.
It's so unique.
Thank you.
I enjoy the way you just kind of say the whole name.
I love you, Sean. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say mozzie sticks.
I don't say mozzie sticks, I said mozzie sticks.
Don't you point at me, you son of a
There's
bitch.
no T's in mozza. Wait, how do you pronounce it? Is it mozzarella? It's mozzarella, isn't it?
Mozzarella, yes.
There's no T in the word.
Mozzarella.
Because,
Is there
because
T in the word?
It depends. That's how us Americans say it. Mozzarella.
yeah, but
There's no T in how you're actually supposed to pronounce it.
I've thought about this long and hard.
I bet you did.
And
It's actually pronounced mozzarella, but I butchered that too. But that's more or less what it's happening.
I love our country, but what's the difference between our country and like any other country except for like
Freedom.
Africa and
Freedom.
Hong Kong and stuff? Yeah,
Freedom.
freedom. But what do we get freedom from? Like, what are we free to have?
Well,
The right to
except for
bear
the
arms?
except for the SJW warriors, those psycho lunatics, freedom of speech. A lot of places
Free
don't have that
speech?
yet. Oddly enough,
So like just people that
other
want.
countries.
Yeah, but so people like that want to like.
Are you saying you don't like America?
No, I love America. It's just.
Why don't you go back to
like-
Mexico then? Huh?
Do you know the reason why?
Oh, he's going back to Mexico. He's going.
Do you know the reason?
I can already hear the dog fights. It's like it's meant to be.
It's rough.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just you gotta see it from the point of where I'm coming from. Is like, yeah,
Do you know
we're,
why other
I
countries
do.
hate us?
Why? Because of our freedom of speech.
No, because we keep yelling America's #1 like a bunch of assholes.
Well, we are number 1 though.
See?
Where are you in this argument, Cody? Because I'm very confused.
No, I'm just saying like
Yeah, are you asking why we're #1
How
or
do
are you
they,
saying
why
we're
do
number
we
one?
say we're the best? Because I don't
no,
think we're very
I'm
different
no,
from
I'm
anybody
saying
else.
I'm asking
Because
what.
everybody
what-
says we're #1.
no,
You're
I'm
number
no, I'm asking what the
You're asking what the
like-
major difference is in our
yeah,
freedom
yeah,
versus other countries.
that's what I'm saying. Because like you see a lot of other things, and people just act like they have freedom of speech other places. I mean, unlike like Hong Kong and stuff like that right now. I'm just saying, like you go to like somewhere else, and it would pretty much almost kind of feel like America, unless you're in like Hong Kong or China or Russia
Yeah.
or Africa.
Can we take a quick second to pause? Because I think Dom's sexually harassing your lady out in the office.
Son of a bitch. Dom,
100%.
go that way.
Excuse me.
Go that way.
Hey.
Go that way.
Mind
Go
your
that
fucking
way.
business.
Go that way. Go that way.
Mind your fucking business.
we all,
Yeah, see,
if we all come out, you're not going to start to look like a Mandingo party.
Oh, hi.
This is taking
Oh,
a turn for the worst.
You're the guy that joined me.
Yeah, but you're the one that's like messing with her.
I'm just standing here.
I appreciate it.
Wait a minute. Oh, what the fuck is that?
What does she have typed in on the computer? Move, Dom.
That's me.
That's Sean. That's Sean.
Yeah.
What's she typed in on the
That's
computer? Dear Syria?
No.
Oh, I gotta fire this bitch.
Dom's fighting shadows over there.
Hey, I'm not Shadow. You're Shadow.
I am.
So we can actually have a conversation about Hong Kong since we
Yes,
were there.
we can. Yeah, we can have a conversation about Hong Kong. Like, it's fucked up over there right now. I mean,
I respect it. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you get out of my face! No,
we
but
can't really talk too long about it because we'll get zombie poo after us.
who?
true.
Zombie poo.
The president?
What?
No. Jesus. No, zombie
Isn't
Winnie
there
the Pooh.
president the one that looks like Winnie the Pooh?
I think it's fucked up over there though. That
No, I gotcha.
they were capturing the protesters, and I think I told you this before, where they would capture the protesters, and the protesters would shout out their name and say that they're not going to do suicide, and just because their police force and everything was actually killing the protesters because they want equal rights like we do here.
Yes, they were covering it up.
It's fucked up, and that's a lot of stuff that's going on right now with America because of
Well, I have
the Clintons.
some pretty positive world news.
By the way, guys, if I do seem like I do commit suicide, I didn't. I said something about the Clintons, and they could be after me. Just a
Speaking of
disclaimer.
that-
Just a
They're
disclaimer.
listening. They're listening.
What's Sean doing?
Nothing.
Are you on my computer over there?
No.
He's looking out the window. Someone's taking a shit.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna switch sceneries again.
What is going on?
Yeah, at least it's a nice scenery over here.
It is. So, like I was saying, some positive world news outside of the Americas.
Oh, we got Playmate
Over in-
across the line.
Over in Saudi Arabia. I seen this video of this guy who was trying to make his infant a kid, or I don't know if it was a kid or not, but trying to make a kid stand up. And they're like 3 months old, trying to make it stand, and it wouldn't. So just slapping the shit out of it.
Oh, nice.
That's
Like
rough.
brutal. Like yeah, it was horrible. And
But you gotta
apparently,
think, some guys might sink, you know, if you beat it enough, it'll stand up.
well, they were wrong, Matt. They were wrong. But anyway, the guy actually got arrested.
Wait,
by
how's
the
this positive
by the
world?
Saudi-
Okay,
by
okay,
the
that
Saudis
sounds.
bad. Yeah, this is the
Okay.
positive part. I should have clarified that.
Yeah. See,
So
stuff like
here's
that.
some positive world news. This kid got slapped a lot.
Stuff like that
The
pisses
po-
me off, though. Especially me being as a
positive-
dad.
The positive of this story is that the police over there, they did get the guy, and they ended up not just like putting him in prison, but just torturing the living shit out of him. So that's good.
See, as a parent though, like that's the kind of stuff that really upsets me because
Oh yeah, it turned my stomach.
I could never do anything like that as a parent. There's times where my kids just really upset me. There's never a reason to lay your hands on a kid. I mean, if it's a spanking, for them doing something they shouldn't have done,
They can get the hand.
that's
you just don't
fine.
beat the shit out of them.
Exactly. And it should only be like the butt, you know, or if it's like the hands for touching something, but it should never be anywhere else.
Nah, it depends.
I watched a video where this mom came to this school and she took her kid out of like lunch or something like that.
trash.
And practically beat the kid's ass right in front of the teacher. Scary. Speaking of trash, how's Xbox doing?
Oh,
Not better than PlayStation.
That's why
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
play.
say. Speaking of trash, why don't we play a real console?
we are, man. We are.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Yuns are playing with us.
Yeah, we're only on here because you guys are too poor to afford an Xbox.
Listen here. Not everyone can just live with mommy and daddy.
You do too.
Wait, they cost the same. What the fuck?
Wait a minute, do we all live at home again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
For anyone
But
that
the
doesn't
cost
realize, Matt and Dom are playing Don't Cross the Line. It's like a
I
Tron
don't chance
style
that.
game. Bullshit, I can watch your arms and your hands.
Nah, bro, we're just chilling on the couch, talking and having a good fun time.
Yeah, we're having a conversation with you about Mexicans, I think.
About Mexicans? Is that what this is?
Oh no, Mexico. My bad. That's a joke.
I mean, I think you got Mexico and Hong Kong mixed up, Dom, but
Yeah. I'm the best at this podcast.
Okay, let's go for another subject. Yes or no?
Okay.
Mountain Dew.
All right.
This is for everyone.
Yes.
Mountain Dew.
Yes.
capital.
You said no.
Yes.
It depends.
Yeah.
The capital YS.
We're not talking about
Wait.
diapers.
Yeah, let's hear depends. What do you
adult
mean
diapers.
depends? What do you mean depends?
Like regular Mountain Dew, I'm not a fan of. But
Really?
Like, Code Red. And
Oh, don't
Iowa,
get me
like,
started on
flavored.
Code Red.
I like
Code
flavored
Red's
Mountain Dew,
trash.
but-
Code Red used to be good, and Sean can be my man on this one. where it used to be great. It used to taste great.
Son, you my man.
And now it tastes like
my boyfriend.
it tastes like red, like as if they put too much red food coloring in it.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be.
What's the
It's
red
still,
taste like?
it's still good,
Oh,
but
it's chop drop.
it isn't great like it used to.
Exactly. Yeah. Would you say you're a Pepsi guy or a Coke guy?
Very much. Very
Pepsi.
much.
Absolutely.
I'm a Coke guy. Coke.
My favorite's Coke, but I drink.
Ah,
Pepsi
there's a
more
good
than
topic of conversation. Who has tried the new cinnamon Coke?
Coke. I haven't.
I won't try it. I don't like cinnamon.
I will, but I haven't.
Not a cinnamon guy. I don't know what it is about it. It just even the smell, just the smell of cinnamon, I hate. And that's the same with vanilla. But I'll drink vanilla Coke. I'll drink vanilla Coke though. It's just the smell of vanilla or just the smell of Coke. Just horrible.
I love the sniff of Coke.
You
That
need
was a
drug
good
and
snort.
you
Yeah,
need
man.
drug and alcohol.
I don't know what that means.
I
didn't
agree. I
mean-
do
I-
need drugs and
never mind.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Sniff it like a Swiffer.
Aww.
Did you see? Did you see that those wet jet things? are
Wait, am I in
bad
front of
for
the
animals?
TV, friends?
No.
No.
Nah, bro, it's its own thing. Can you guys see it on the TV?
No, it just says that you are
Just
playing the game.
logo.
Well, we're not playing the game. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's very strange.
I hate these guys
Again.
sometimes.
Again, I'll say, did you see those wet jet things? Are like bad for animals.
Oh,
no.
I did just read that. I think yesterday, actually. Yeah. I mean, I'm
They
not
get the chemicals to make them sick.
I'm not the far in between guy where it's like, oh, animals this and animals that. Like, yeah, animals are cool. I love animals.
What the fuck?
But I'm not one to care after an animal's life over a human's life.
Ew,
That's rough, man.
that is rough.
Eh.
I like animals more.
So
than I
we
like
can hop
people.
into the topic of conversation about the law being passed now to where animal cruelty is now a felony offense.
Which is smart. It's good.
I'm very for.
I mean,
Oh, I almost had you.
it's deserving because I mean the poor creatures can't really defend themselves. Like I could probably beat the crap out of this dog right now, and she won't defend herself because she knows she's superior.
Don't talk to Dom like
Jesus.
that.
But I mean, it's smart. I do enjoy that they did that though.
What's that?
I'm listening to my
It's,
phone.
it's definitely a good idea. I think if you, and where we're in our neck of our woods, we had somebody recently that had the law passed on them to where they're going to jail for felony offensive animal cruelty.
Yeah, that
Actually,
kid
where
actually
me and you live, Cody and
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah, that kid actually went to jail.
Yeah.
He used to come. He used to come into the store all the time. I think we're talking about the same person.
Yeah,
Is it the one
Yeah.
that threw the cat?
yeah, against the wall.
Yeah, yeah. He actually used to come into the store all the time. So I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a piece of trash.
So much to him against the wall. Then
Wish you
beat
could.
him.
I mean, I
Wish you'd
had
throw
a
me against the
conversation
wall,
with a
Sean.
coworker. I had a conversation with a coworker. You can't tell me. I mean, this is what I told them. You can't tell me. I mean, it's something smaller. It's something. We get off your game, bro. It's something smaller. It's something that can't
That was
defend
the
itself.
Roman day. What are you talking
You
about?
can't tell me he wouldn't do the same thing to a child or anything of that sort. It's smaller. It's weaker. There's no reason to put your hands on it. That's
No.
just that's a mindset. If you're gonna do that to an animal, you're gonna do it to something smaller
Yeah,
than you.
if you-
9 chances out of 10, you're probably gonna do it to a child too.
It's
If
usually
you
what
can-
a
if
sign
you're-
of
if
being
you're
a psychopath.
perfectly comfortable doing that to any living creature, then yeah, you'll definitely do it to a child, given the chance.
I can
I
see
mean,
it,
you gotta-
yeah.
You got to be a special type of psychopath to just get pleasure out of abusing animals.
I had a sick pleasure of abusing Matt when he was younger. He had this face that I just wanted to punch him all the time.
Is there anything I can do about that? No, not really. It's just your face.
No, but like now it's like, yeah, I still want to beat on him, but that's just because I got used to it.
That's kind of fucked up.
That's right.
No, but for real.
Speaking
though,
of beating on it and getting used to it, Dom, what are you doing?
That's what you said.
Is he even inside? Nope. He left the building.
Elvis has left the building. You know what I'm saying?
Dom, what the fuck?
So we're all here and we're all talking. It can be part of an enjoyable conversation on a podcast. I'm very much considering buying that Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons. It's $30.
I've
Why
never
still play
played
Dungeons and Dragons.
I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I'd
Me
be up
neither.
for it. I've always wanted to try it, but didn't want to look like a nerd for it. But it's gotten so big now that a lot of people are playing it. So
Nerd. Yeah.
I mean, I'd definitely play it just because it's Rick and Morty.
oh, exactly. Yeah, I feel you for that.
I don't really give much of a shit about Dungeons and
But
Dragons.
like the Rick and Morty fan base was like so well, and after like the Pickle Rick episode, it got so cancer.
What?
What?
Like there's a lot of people that's like, oh yeah, I'm a Rick and Morty fan, but just don't know half the
That's-
shit about it.
That's
Oh, you mean the
everything,
fan
though.
base?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's everything.
No, I'm
I was
not
gonna
talking.
say, like-
Yeah, I'm not talking shit on
No,
Rick and Morty.
No, we get what you're saying. I think I do
Maybe.
because once you get like a
Once
sort
the
of
show gets so big,
semi-underground show, like not so popular, then you get that one episode, and all of a sudden everybody's suddenly like the super fan. It does get annoying, but I mean it's better for them, I guess. You know, sell more shit
yeah, but it just
for viewers.
I don't like the fan base.
People just in general are
No,
cancer.
fan base. A bunch of people have told me that, and then that's any fan base that has a big cult following. Anything that has a big enough fan base, you're gonna hate the fans because either some of them don't know what they're talking about, or they take it too seriously, and it's just enough to make you be like, you make me hate the show now.
You have a point there because like another fan base, not the full fan base. It's just some of the fans of wrestling I hate.
Oh yeah,
The fans
Absolutely.
the fans that are like wrestling's real, and it's like
who the
no.
fuck says that?
No, it's not. Chucky
I've
for
never
like
seen
Chucky,
one fucking
Chucky,
person is that-
Chucky for the past 25 years.
Oh, Chucky's a special breed.
We love you, Chucky.
I don't see people that be like, man, wrestling's real. Like, I don't get that often, so I don't know how that's a.
I mean, hey,
No.
the bumps
Big
they
issue.
take, and having to train and do what they need to do
Yeah.
is real, but it's all set, you know.
No, I don't like the big thing in wrestling right now that's annoying is not anything like that. It's the AEW versus WWE thing that's going on right now.
Very annoying.
It's just super annoying. Like, I'm always to each their own, but if you like even just NXT, one show a week, NXT compared to AEW, it's out of the water, not even close. NXT's 10 times better. It's not even close.
I've definitely heard that the same way. A lot of people stopped watching the bigger shows and started watching the up and coming.
AEW, yeah, and the thing is now they how down is their viewership now, Sean? You were just saying about it yesterday.
This week
It's
was
like
about
250,000?
200,000 down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, actually,
which is like
that's
bound
just
to
compared to
happen.
NXT. NXT was about average with like 800,000. AEW's been pulling like about 1 million each week, and this week it was 600,000. So they lost about 400,000 viewers this week.
when you talk Raw, SmackDown, and AEW, they're all equally trash right now. Even like their best thing going on right now, Bray Wyatt, has its holes in it, and it's not his fault per se; it's them. But when you think of NXT, like I can't think of a bad thing going on in NXT right now. They're just solid across the board, to me at least. When it comes to storylines, when it comes to matches, I think they're the only. I have to stand up or I'm gonna get kicked.
Solid.
Just change your
stand
pose. Just change your
Yeah, I
pose.
really can't think of anything negative to say about NXT right now, at all.
No, I have nothing bad to say about them. Yeah,
Although-
it's just like across the board better.
That's another podcast I listen to is Jim Cornette's. He was even saying the other day about that one 4-on. Well, no, what the fuck am I thinking of? The Fatal 4-Way of the women's match being on first, about it being like a weird placement, but that happens sometimes. Nothing really negative about it.
Yeah, no.
You know what's real negative? When you're playing Smash with like a group of people and someone yells, "Hey, this guy's got 3 lives left." That's the worst. You didn't know. That's a cancer trait that a lot of people have. Like, what is it? Yesterday when we were playing Tron and stuff like that, we're like, "Oh, Dom's got a full set of lives," or something like that, where we want to gang up on the person that we think's gonna win the most. You feel?
I mean, that's kind of competitive instinct too.
I don't know about that. We were playing Slasher not too long ago, and someone baited me out. So I got that cancer trait and sent it off to
He's on
Chucky.
the roof!
Get away from
me!
I'm on the
Yeah,
roof.
that was rough.
It was fun though. I think GTA.
Well,
I mean, it didn't really make too big of a comeback. I've tried bringing it back for a while, but no one wanted to play it. Dom tried bringing it back, but no one wanted to do it. And then Matt gets to play. And
Bro,
then,
did you not
and then-
notice?
Matt,
Have you never noticed? I'm a flock herder. If I do something, people are like, "Hey, let's do it."
Hey,
You know what I'm
you son of a
saying?
bitch!
Like,
I'm in.
Yeah.
It was Sean right there. You son of a bitch! I'm in. He wasn't happy about it, but he
that's
did it for
exactly
us.
why I'm not a fucking sheep. I'm not gonna be like.
No, see,
"Oh,
and
yeah,
we
it's
only
really-
have
it's really
one
awesome.
sheep
Finally,
though. We only have
one person plays. I'm still annoyed with it.
we only have
But
one
I mean-
sheep in our group though. He's not in the building right now.
Well, then that's the opposite of a sheep.
Well, yeah, but that's just because he's a rebel sheep.
I'm a black sheep.
He's a rebel sheep.
Any other topics anybody can think of?
I had one, but I
Favorite
lost
wrestler.
it.
What did you do?
Favorite
Favorite
wrestler?
wrestler.
Favorite wrestler?
Yeah.
We can't
Like
get into this conversation because we're all going to be all over the spectrum. Is it favorite wrestler of now?
Favorite wrestler of all time.
Of all time? If you say right now, I'd say Riddle.
Easy.
Is that your favorite wrestler right now too, Sean?
Oh, right now I'm not sure. No, not
Okay.
right now. Styles.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I was confused when you
No,
said easy.
I said I meant easy with all time. Sorry.
Isn't
Oh,
it
no,
Taker?
yeah.
Yeah, my favorite of all time is easily Taker.
Of all time, I can see that. I mean, his newer stuff, I wouldn't say too much about.
Let's not talk about that.
But I'd say my all-time
every order wrestler
is
like
like, Shawn Michaels and Triple H. They're such a close tie. I can't really pick one out of the other. I'd have to say Triple H, little over Shawn. What about you, Matt?
I'm always in between. I don't know. Like, I grew up in an era different from you guys watching wrestling. Like, you guys grew up probably watching as kids the Attitude Era, and I was born as it was ending. So I
Yeah.
kind of grew up Ruthless Aggression era watching wrestling. Like, my favorite wrestler growing up was always John Cena, because that was me. And I have like 5 of his shirts still.
You weren't John
I do
Cena.
love Triple H a lot though. But as somebody, I'd have to say, like, honestly, and it's weird, but like just a favorite wrestler, someone I grew up loving. I don't think I've loved anybody for a long amount of time and just enjoyed them as a person as much as Cena. So I'd probably say Cena.
He's just he's a great guy. He really is. John
I
Cena,
respect the hell out of him.
if you want to come on the podcast and redeem yourself,
Redeem himself? He
Yeah,
didn't do anything wrong.
he's not wrestling anymore, and it's bullshit.
He needs to keep not wrestling.
I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna sound like an
I still want to
ass.
see one more match out of him.
I'm gonna sound like an ass, so maybe he can come and redeem himself. His hair's stupid.
He cut his hair. It's for a
Oh,
movie.
he finally cut it.
It's for a movie.
Okay, I don't like how they put on the WWE game his hair that it was stupid.
Yeah. What was I saying though? Dang.
I have no idea.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. It was something wrestling related, but I lost it. There's just so many wrestlers right now that are so good.
Yeah.
And that have, I would say to me, my favorite thing going on in WWE, and has been going on in WWE for the past like 5 years. Well, has he been there for 5 years now? 4 years maybe. I freaking love Kevin Owens. I'm always gonna love Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Did he go back?
John Cena needs to do one more match, Sean. John Cena needs to do one more match. He can retire afterwards, whatever. But I need to see. He said about it before. It needs to happen. It was already brought to life. Cena versus Dream needs to happen.
Okay. As long as he puts him over.
I haven't really watched wrestling in a while, so I haven't really got to watch a lot of these up and coming. Well, probably the big superstars now that everyone really likes and stuff. But I'd love to start watching again.
Should.
I'd love to start watching again just to be able to get to know more people.
So I think you've confirmed this before too, Matt. As far as NXT favorite right now, you do put Riddle over Cole, don't you?
As a favorite, Riddle over Cole for sure. He's my. I prefer him, but as the better wrestler to me is Adam Cole.
That's very fair.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Our fearless leader.
Yeah, that's
And
me,
we're
your
walking.
fearless leader. All right. That's going to be the end of the 490 podcast. I'd like to say thank you guys for stopping to my office, and I'd like to thank you. Oh, hey, no, it won't let me point at myself. Point at the
That
screen.
didn't work too well.
Wait,
Yeah.
I can do it for you.
yeah. Okay, point at yeah.
It's under action, right?
Just double click R3.
Double click R3.
The red state.
I'd like to thank you, the viewer. Thank you for watching. We're gonna try again for next Tuesday. What the fuck are you doing? We're gonna try again for next.
Exorcist.
All right, we're gonna try again for next Tuesday. For the second episode of the 490 podcast. Thank you for thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you,
All right.
guys.
See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya.